Hi friends, so I'm back today. I want to talk about the Lionsgate portal which will be upcoming on the 8th of August 8/8. So actually the Lionsgate portal is named so because of the alignment of our planet Earth, Sun and the star Sirius. Okay, so all three are in alignment. This is the first fact. And the second part of this Lionsgate portal, interesting fact about it is that the pyramids of Giza align with the Sirius star and the Orion belt and a sun on this day. On the 8th of August, we find the alignment of the pyramids with Sirius and the Orion belt. Okay, it's a star constellation. So we have this powerful alignments, and if you look at it, the pyramids were built in such a way. Okay, they were built in such a way so that on this day when the earth aligns with the star Sirius, the pyramids come in alignment with these two stars. They align with Sirius, they align with the sun, and they align with the Orion belt, Orion constellation. Orion, it is called Orion. Okay, excuse me for my pronunciation. And yeah, so it's the basis of the Lionsgate, what the Gate is. Okay, so one thing I like to add here is not only are we going to have the Lionsgate portal on the 8th of August, but exactly on the 8th of August we are also having the new moon in Leo. Okay, so now we have sun and moon in both are in Leo. Okay, and also Mars is in Leo. Okay, it was in Cancer, but it has transited in Leo now. So we are having sun, moon and Mars in Leo. So now this is very important for twin flames. Okay, it's really very important for twin flames because this energy of the sun coming from the soul, okay, the galactic center, a Sirius star, and the moon. Okay, so it will directly affect your mind, the personality, the soul. Okay, so energy is coming from the soul into the mind. Okay, and it is conjunct with Mars. Okay, so this is the divine masculine energies. Okay, so for those people who are struggling with the imbalance of their masculine energy, any blockages related to your imbalance or masculine energy, whether you have less or whether you have too much, especially like the solar plexus, it's going to clear out those solar plexus blocks. Okay, so for this reason, this sun, moon and Mars conjunction in Leo at the Lionsgate portal is very very important for twin flames. So just note that it's a cosmic alignment. Okay, now during the Egyptian times, this was the first day of their new year. Okay, their new year started with the earth's alignment with Sirius, which is the Lion's Gate. So, and that would cause the flooding of the Nile River, which was responsible for the growth of the entire growth and fertility of the Egyptian civilization. Okay, the kingdom of Egypt. Okay, so when the Nile river flooded, it would make the land fertile, and as you know, Egypt lived on the farming. Okay, so they cultivated the crops, and that was their means of living, the Egyptian civilization. So these are very advanced civilizations, and their understanding of the cosmos was more spiritual in nature rather than just third dimensional. They were multi-dimensional beings, and they had the multi-dimensional consciousness because at that point the planet was in such a state, it was in the light part of the galaxy. The consciousness had not fallen to a limited prison matrix that we live in now, which is changing. Obviously it's not so now. It was for the last 100 years back, it was a complete prison matrix, but for these 100 years all that has changed so much. So coming back to my topic today, the Lionsgate portal, what exactly happens during this portal and what benefits do we get. So the Lionsgate portal is actually, it's a stargate, it's a portal, it's a stargate. And so what happens during this portal? Okay, and so what if it's a stargate? It means that during this alignment, okay, so now the Lions Gate doesn't exactly happen on the 8th of August. It starts from the 26th, 27th of August till the 12th of August. Okay, now 7th and 8th of August are when this energy is at its highest, is at its peak. Okay, so what really happens is we have some, see the star series, it's called the gateway to heaven. Okay, it's called the gateway to heaven. It's also known as the dog star. Okay, it's called a dog star. There's a mythology behind it. It's called the dog star, and it is also called the gateway to heaven. So now personally I am a Syrian star seed. Okay, and I have deep connections with Sirius A and Sirius B. Okay, and I came to know this during my monad integration stage. Okay, so a lot of people are talking about the monad integration stage these days because the monad selves are being embodied by the twin flames that are on the ascension path. So when I went through this monad integration phase, I was told about my galactic family, because at that point you start remembering your galactic origins, you start remembering your home planet. So up till now I just knew I was a twin flame, I knew I was a starseed, but I didn't know exactly what starseed I was, you know. So I was shown a vision of my soul, you know, my soul self, and I realized that I am a Syrian starseed. Okay, and Syrian, the beings of Syrian are blue, they have blue skin. Okay, so they are known as the blue beings of Sirius. Alright, so I was talking about the energies of the Sirius portal. So during the Lion's Gate, some really powerful spiritual energies are released and they come towards the planet Earth and they help activate the consciousness. Okay, so they create DNA activations in the collective and on the personal level, and this take you a step ahead in your spiritual journey, on your ascension journey. Now, if you are already on the ascension journey, if you are in the Kundalini ascension process, this portal, this target is very important for you because it will help your transformation, like, you know, in a really powerful way, in a really accelerated way. So the word I can use here is accelerated, because, you know, the progress that you make normally in your sadhana, this portal will give you like the 10 times more of the progress that you normally make. Okay, so this portal is very important for twin flames, it's very important for those who are on the Kundalini ascension path and just anybody who's on the awakening journey. Okay, so what really happens is these powerful spiritual energies come towards planet Earth from the Sirius star system. Okay, and the Sirius star, besides being known as the dog star, besides being known as the gate to heaven, heaven's gate, it's also known as a spiritual sun. Okay, so an alignment forms between the star Sirius, then our sun is in Leo, and the earth. Okay, so the energies come from the galactic center to the star Sirius, from star Sirius to our sun, which is in Leo, which magnifies the power of the sun, and from there to our planet. Okay, so it's a very powerful portal. So imagine the ancients knew about this, they built the pyramids in alignment with the Sirius portal. So their new year began with this portal. So imagine the power of this portal. Those who are experienced on the spiritual path, they obviously know about it. So this is the time, like when you are receptive to these energies, when you make time for this, to receive the energies of the Sirius portal, when you make time for it, you do receive benefits. Okay, and the benefits come in the form of DNA activations, you know, some parts of your soul can come back, which is known as soul fragmentation healing. Okay, so you can become more whole, okay, which is what is actually pursued on the twin flame journey, and which is how the reunion actually happens when you get back all parts of your DNA. You need to activate all and retrieve and basically ground in your body all your DNA. You have to make your unconscious DNA conscious. You have to retrieve your DNA codes, which are programs of your energy body, of your light body. DNA codes are programs of your light body. So all these activations happen on the Lions Gate portal starting from the 26th up till 12th August. Okay, and it is named so Lions Gate because of the sun is in Leo. Okay, the sun is in Leo, and Leo represents the heart chakra. So I expect a lot of heart chakra awakenings and higher heart chakra awakenings. If there are any blockages or any implants in your energy bodies, okay, so these implants can be cleared if you do sadhana and meditation that day. And even when if you are receptive that day, these implants and these blockages can be cleared in your heart chakra. Coming to mind, especially two implants here. One is the crucifix implant, which is in your energy bodies, and the other is the J seal, okay, which is also again in the energy bodies. Okay, so these are the well-known implants that basically, they are programs which are against the light body. They are programs that uh, limit you into the 3D matrix. So see, actually we are divine beings. We are divine beings, and we existed in a soul matrix. We existed in a 5D, 6D, 7D matrix. So how did we land in this prison matrix, in this 3D matrix? Okay, so the soul was imprisoned. Okay, parts of the DNA codes were stolen, they were made unconscious, and they were lost through trauma and all this, ancestral karma and all this stuff. Throughout the lifetimes you lost parts of your soul. Your DNA went unconscious, and when you came to this planet you have to stick to certain rules of the game, as you say. And the soul had to take on all these implants, and then people lost this knowledge. They lost the knowledge of the ascension, and survival became a priority. Okay, and people got lost in all the materialism of this 3D world, and they forgot their originals. Oh, they forgot their origins. Okay, they forgot that they were galactic beings. uh, there was a separation between their monad self and their physical soul self, the 3D soul self. So you have the soul, and then you have the monad self. The monad self is the avatar self. Okay, now it's not exactly the avatar self, because the avatar level is a slightly greater level than the monad, but the monad is the light body. Okay, and an ascended being, the ascension process is about embodying your monad self. Okay, and I'm embodying your avatar self. Okay, so we forgot about all this knowledge, and we got stuck in this 3D matrix. And then over time, when you are stuck in the reincarnation cycle, and the consciousness of the planet itself falls, you don't have access to this. But right now the consciousness of the planet is freed, and that is how we have the access to all this, implants being removed and a lot of awakenings happening on the planet. And this is majorly the work of the star seeds, the 3 ways of volunteers that came here. Okay, so they are responsible for grounding the high dimensional energy and freeing this planet from all those limitations, so that the others could access the higher energies, and they could awaken fast. They could awaken their kundalini fast. They could remove these implants and blockages. But somebody had to be the pioneer, right? Somebody had to make the sacrifice and come here and ground those energies in this density without losing who they are, because we didn't come here to be a part of this game. We came here to ground the higher energies and to free this planet from those limiting implants on the consciousness. Okay, and that is why the star seeds were sent here, because they didn't have those implants, okay. And even if they had those implants, even if they got those implants to their ancestry, they had a stronger connection to their home family, a very strong connection to their galactic family, and their ascension process was different from that of a human, like it's more automatic, and that's like the priority, for them. That is the priority, that they remember their purpose, right? They didn't come here to be part of this game, they came here to end this game. Okay, so now we see a lot of awakenings happening. It's because of the star seeds and the twin flames that have incarnated on this planet for the last 100 years. They have been incarnating before as well, but more so during this time, during Gaia's ascension, we were called in for this process. And people like us have spent their entire lives doing this work, understanding these things, okay, understanding the matrix, studying its programming, understanding how it works. Okay, so I was talking about the seals, and the J seal is one example, and the crucifixion implant is another example. So this is basically, it kind of locks the chest area, the chest and the solar plexus area. Okay, so that is where the seals are. Okay, and the crucifixion implant is related to death and aging. Okay, it creates a death and aging process, and it steals away, basically it steals away your youth codes. And the J seal is known to prevent a reunion. Okay, the J seal in the energetic body prevents the twin flame reunion. So all these implants and seals have to be removed from your seven or something etheric bodies that you have. These seals have to be removed, and these seals can be removed through Kundalini ascension process, or you could go to a healer who's experienced and get the seals removed. Okay, so yeah, so the serious energy during this portal, Lionsgate portals, it helps to remove these seals. Okay, it helps to clear the heart chakra blockages, especially due to sun being placed in Leo. Okay, Leo is the fifth house in astrology, which is the heart chakra. Fourth house is also the heart chakra. Okay, but there are two aspects, masculine and feminine, to the heart chakra. If you look at the chakra symbol of the heart chakra, it's green, and there's a star there, and the star is made up of the two triangles, the masculine and the feminine triangles. Okay, so the heart chakra is not just a feminine frequency, there's a masculine counterpart to it, which is also known as the higher heart. So Sirius connects to the higher heart. Okay, it is known as a spiritual sun. Okay, so it's connected to the monad energy. Okay, so take advantage of this Sirius portal that we are having upcoming. The energies are already on right now because I can feel it, and these energies from the star system Sirius also, besides working strongly on your heart chakra, they also help to open your third eye chakra and your solar plexus. Okay, so solar plexus, heart chakra and third eye chakra, these are the important chakras that can receive a lot of benefit. Blockages, implants can be removed from these chakras during this portal. Okay, and one very important thing I would like to stress is prayer. Okay, although it seems a very common thing, but there is a great power in devotion. Okay, and sometimes we tend to stress a lot about the technical aspects of ascension, but I would like to remind you to not forget the path of bhakti, the path of devotion. It is a very beautiful feminine aspect, and although we need to understand the technical details of the Kundalini ascension process, the chakras, the etheric bodies, the third eye, the multidimensional self, it's a long journey. It's like studying medicine or something, it's like studying engineering, and well worth it. But I think it is the greatest endeavor, and a lot of people miss it. It is really foolish. It's completely foolish because you first need to understand where you are. Okay, and where you are in is in a prison planet. it's a 3D matrix. So your first goal shouldn't be how to party in the matrix, but how to get the hell out of this matrix. Okay, that's the definition of an intelligent person. I wouldn't say more after this point. You know what what I mean. Okay. So, but it's you can't judge anyone because the level of consciousness was, people were kept in so much pain and so much survival. So on one hand, I feel it's completely unintelligent for people to not pursue the ascension journey, but on the other hand, I also see the pain and the struggle in which humanity was put that limits their goals to just being materialistic and surviving, and just getting a few emotional needs met. So the goals of humanity, again we're talking about solar plexus and Leo energy, were limited. It's a slavery, and it's a high degree of mind manipulation. And I know what it takes to fight that battle, the risk involved in deprioritizing your material needs and prioritizing spirituality. There are heavy risks involved in that. But you have a lot of support on this ascension journey as well. Even if you're not a star seed or a twin flame, you just have to be a dedicated person. And because in our group, on the light side, we don't betray each other. We are not like the asuras. Okay. So in the asura realm, it's all about power, control. You can't trust, you just have to be in your power. That's the only thing you can trust. But on the light side, it is not like that. If you're dedicated on the spiritual path, I didn't know I was a starseed when I prioritized spirituality. I didn't know that. I didn't know I was loved so much. But I was very fussy. And I didn't like this toilet planet that we were in. I think my love for class saved my life, saved my soul. I've always been a classy person, although I was not born in a high class family, and I think that came from being a starseed. Anyways, I didn't know that. I was just disgusted by the life on earth. It's just disgusting. Completely disgusting. Yes, there are beautiful aspects to it, but I have seen a lot of shadow. Because we were sent here to study the matrix. We were not sent here to study the lives of rich people and those who live in the wealthy 5%. We were sent here to study the life of the average human prisoner. Okay, so that was a lot of talking for the Lionsgate portal. I've told you what the Lionsgate portal is, and you can use this energy to clear your chakra blockages. I've told you which chakras. You can use this energy to manifest abundance in your life. You can use this energy to clear blockages to your power, willpower, and getting things done, your achievement. You can use this energy to activate your DNA. You can use this energy to activate your third eye chakra, and generally for good luck, just be open to this energy. Okay. And one thing I would like to mention, because the star Sirius comes to mind, which is my home planet, the energy of the lion beings. Okay, actually they come from Lyra, but some beings from Lyra, they settled on Sirius. I think Sirius A. They settled on the planet. So like for example, in the movie Avatar, you see those beings, those blue beings, and they look like lions. They have the nose of the lion and the eyes of the lion. So okay, so you have these lion beings that are not completely from Lyra. They're not completely Lyrians, but so you have these lion beings that are not completely Lyrans, but they belong to Sirius. Okay, they came from Lyra, but they adapted to Sirius, and they have a blue color. So they have this strong lion energy, Leo energy associated with the star Sirius as well. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you like the video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and please share the video and absorb the knowledge of the Lion's Gate and use it for your ascension journey. And I wish you all a very harmonious twin flame reunion for all of you, those who are on this path, and success in your ascension journey for those who are on the awakening path. Okay, so bye for now. I will see you again in my next video.